Hello everybody, RuzeG here, bringing you another 1v1 commentary for you today. Today I'm going to have Hoppa playing as United States, going up against X, let's call him. I have no idea how to pronounce his name. Playing as the British, so another British versus USA matchup. In the last matchup, if you guys watched the Wolfie game, Hoppa was able to overcome Wolfie in his air attack, and he was actually able to get himself a win. Hoppa was. So let's see if Hoppa can do that in game number 2 here. So right off the bat here, it looks like Hoppa is going to be going with 3 depots right off the bat here, going with the 3 closest depots roughly. I think this one's closer than that one. Going with the 3 quick depots, maybe even 4. Let's see. He's actually going with an anti-air artillery base, so he's going with the exact same strategy against Wolfie that he was going against X here. So X is going to be going first though with an air base and 2 depots, so he's going to be pumping out some fighter bombers probably right off the bat here, or maybe even paratroopers, because he's only going 2 base. And the reason why it's really hard for a British player to win in a 1v1 is because to be effective, you have to have a lot of planes, and you have to have a pretty decent ground army. The thing is, planes cost a lot of money, and they die fairly quickly. If you have about 6 or 7, if you have about 6 or 7 or more M16s, and you're getting pushed on by a bunch of planes, they'll be able to kill the planes, and you might lose 1 or 2 M16s. Plus, planes require a lot more micro than basic M16s do. M16s, all you have to do is just fly them, and they'll kill everything in their sight. That's all you have to do. Don't do anything else but is just take an M16 and put it in the middle of the map and leave it there, and it'll do its thing. That's all you need to do. You don't have to do anything else but that. Same with Bofors or anything else, any other AA unit. That's all you have to do is just sit there and it'll do all the work for you. With the planes, but off the bat, he's actually going to get 2 quick snipes. So great job here. He's actually going to get 2 quick snipes right off the bat. He sort of had those M16s separated, and as you can see, he didn't have enough to actually take that down. So maybe a bit risky. When I play a British player, I actually like to build 4 to 6 M16s right off the bat. Get enough to shoot that first plane down and keep shooting those planes down as fast as you possibly can. With this decoy unit strategy, it's pretty good because you actually end up shooting at the wrong plane and instead of the right plane, and then you cost yourself because that costs extra fire. Right here, as you can see, this Anson's gonna be flying around now, and it's gonna be able to snipe these. Well, these Jeeps are gonna get blown up. I'm surprised that one didn't blow up after that Hurricane just shot at it. A little bit weird. I guess it maybe missed its bomb. Yeah, as you see, that's what should happen. It looks like it maybe missed its bombing, or it already bombed and it actually had another shot to just take basic guns to it. But right now, Hoppa's in a pretty bad spot here. He's got 4 bases or 3 bases, and against 2, so he's gonna have economical advantage. But he's lost a bunch of units here. And M16s, you don't want to lose early game. And there goes another M16 or another recon unit gone. So now he's lost a bunch of units to start, and a total victory is on the board. So right off the bat, he looks like he's gonna be pumping out more Bofors. I don't agree with this. I'd like to actually see him make M16s and put them in the woods or something. Do something with them. These are gonna get sniped. These decoys, and it should be okay. So here's another strategy you can use against a player. Just using that sort of stuff. Just using M16s, you can actually just go straight with decoy units and Hurricanes and get that advantage up that way to make it easier for yourself. But really, 2 M16s not the best idea to start the game. You want to have 4 plus, because they shoot so fast. They'll be able to take down that Hurricane right before it even gets to your plane. As you see, 2 Hurricanes were able to snipe. 2 M16s, 2 fighter bombers were actually able to snipe 2 M16s, and there was a depot now. They're gonna he's gonna lose 1 plane, maybe 2. Let's see if he's gonna lose it. No, he's not. So $25 sacrifice for a $40 depot. Huge indifference. Take that any day of the week, and these decoy bombers are just gonna keep getting sort of wasted. He needs to actually just maybe fly them around here in a circle and just keep them here so we can do a crazy push. So the Bofors are actually going to be here. I guess he's building Bofors because they, I don't know, because maybe he wants to put them in the woods so they can't be seen when the rush comes in. But M16s are by far better than anything in the arsenal for the USA to stop planes. They're so good. They do so much damage, and I hope he's upgrading to M19s. He's going to pump out more Bofors. I'd like to see M19s. M19s can take a hurricane shot and keep on trucking, and that's a huge deal, especially if you got a bunch of air coming your way. You really want to stop anything from hurting your base right off the bat here. But looks like right now X has got a huge lead. If I was him, I'd just keep macroing. I just non-stop macro. He's gonna go with an armor base. I guess you can do that to pretty much get those AC MK1s out to see what's going on. But really, I would actually rather just I'd rather actually him just macro up more, just build more fighter bombers and more Spitfires, and even build Typhoons. Build Typhoons and build anything you need. There's a bomber coming up here. I think it's a decoy though. Looks like, yeah, it's a decoy. It should be decoy Wellington. There you go. So I'd like to actually see him do something else other than just building our base. I don't really agree with it. I know he needs recon, but he has air recon already. I'd really like to see him pump out something like another depot here, another depot here. If he gets 4 depots going, he could really do some damage. Let's see what Hop is going to do. Is he going to actually try and maybe sneak around here? Let's see if he's going to throw another radio silence down. This actually would be a good idea if you can throw this radio silence down and sneak around here. Oh, he's actually going to go from the base. This is a good idea. He's taking a bigger risk, though, pushing into the middle of the base than he is going around it. The reason is, if any one of these planes are an Anson, he's screwed. He's completely screwed if any one of these planes are an Anson. Thankfully for him, the Anson's actually over here, and instead of over here. And here comes the AC MK1, or the MK2. He's actually upgraded instead, so he's actually upgraded to the better armored recon unit. And now this attack and this double ruse card is now a waste. He actually just wasted 2 ruse cards, and he's wasted oh yeah, pretty much I guess just 2 ruse cards, and the surprise attack's now gone. Like I said, if he was running these around here, he could have maybe got it in the town and then pushed on, but he chose not to. And I guess the recons were a good idea. The thing is, though, he spent this money, he's upgraded to these recons, but really, what do you need to? All he had to do was have an Anson flying over here. He would have saw the attack, and for some reason he's gonna let this Coventry just, there you go, you might want to attack that. And now he's gonna fly this over here, and he's gonna start shooting this, and he's gonna take this down. So another failed attack by Hoppa, and Hoppa's sort of stuck. Now here comes some M16s here, and I'd really like him to start building M19s. They're the only, if your opponent's only making air, you should just keep pumping out air. Air defense is all you gotta do. You never want to build anything your opponent isn't building. If your opponent's building just basic Coventries, and maybe build an anti-tank base to stop it. But I guess he's going to go with an air Mustang. He's going to go with the Mustangs instead to try and stop these fighter bombers. So it looks like, let's see what's going to happen here. Maybe he'll be able to sneak in here and stop us. But right now, 2 Mustangs aren't going to be able to stop 4 to 6 or more Hurricanes. But maybe he's trying to actually lure them in. I think this is what he's trying to do. He's trying to lure in the fighter bombers so he can take them down. Very smart play. He did this last time against Wolfie, and it's a good idea to do. But still, I don't think X is really buying into it. I think he's just playing his game, just gonna sit there. But he needs to start booming. He needs to start building a depot here, a depot here. He needs to start macroing. He's really he's got Lancasters now. Now this is the thing you don't want to build. If you're playing as the British, you do not need to build Lancasters, and there's a reason why you don't need to build Lancasters. Lancasters do not need to be built because they do the same amount. They do more damage, but the basic bomber already blows up a depot in 1 hit, blows up a building in 1 hit. The only thing it doesn't do is the extremely resistant buildings. These are only semi-resistant.